I am rebranding. So you can see by the title, I'm rebranding. I am going to be more myself. I was going to dress up and be all made up and all that stuff like this. But then last night, I got into it with my partner. It was one of these. So I went into this week was a very very traumatic week where my trauma from my mom's death, from my grandmother's death, it was like coming back to me. So it was like I'm revisiting all these moments where my grandmother was struggling with Alzheimer's, with dementia specifically, and kind of like how I felt, how my mom had felt. It's been all that time. And then with my mom and her stroke, and then the days where we were in a hospital for her and all that. And then with my partner's cat being down and out and things like that, he's doing much better. But he was like almost down and out. He was literally at a point where he was like resting so much, he wouldn't eat, he wouldn't drink any water and things like that. Like he just wouldn't do what he normally would. And I just felt so devastated with my partner. But at the same time, it was traumatizing me because that's how I saw my mom. And with my unfortunate luck, well, my unfortunate unluck, whatever you call it, she did not pull through. She didn't pull through. She really succumbed to it. Succumbed to basically what happened to her and things like that. So it was basically just, I'm just gonna say she passed away. So it's just, yeah. But yeah, I was gonna dress up and all that. But then last night I got into it with my partner and he really brought my trauma back. On top of that, he really spoke very poorly on my mom and grandmother. And those are the two deaths that I still to this day am very much like, it still very much gets to me. Like literally came in here crying. I was crying. I could not go to sleep. And I ended up like just staying in bed when I did. Like I did not get up or anything. And so it was just very hard for me to be able to really get up today and all of that. And then also just, having to hear your own partner speak very poorly of, people you love so dearly and that you lost. Even if it was like 3 or 4 years ago, it even if it still gets to you and it's been a couple years, like it'll still get to you. Like it just happened. So it's just, yeah. But I am rebranding. I am planning to, do more with my salon. So I'm wanting to, put my salon out there. I want to put myself out there. I've been trying to apply to many, many jobs to like help me with this rebranding and things like that. Like I've been trying to search for jobs that are not only like, good to help me fund, but also good to, good and convenient for me to use. Because I can't do certain things. Like, I can't go to another salon. I can't work at another salon if I have a salon that I'm trying to work in there full time. I can't do that. I can't do another part-time, full-time job at like an office or somewhere. I have to be like completely remote because of, my acting and my writing and my salon. I can't do certain things. And it's like, it's very hard. But I also I also can't wait weeks on end just to be rejected after applying. And I can't wait for people to just come up to me. So, what I am doing is I am going to start writing up films. I'm going to take the Sylvester Stallone route where I'm writing myself in, starring in the film that I write. I'm going to write in, and I'm going to write in, myself as this, basically as this baddie, 5'3". She's short, but she's still a baddie regardless. She's not thin as fuck. She's very slim. Not even slim, like curvy. Like she's curvy and she's basically average size, which you see from the average person. So you're seeing the average person be out on screen. You're gonna see that, but from me. So I'm gonna do that. You're also gonna see you're also gonna see she's from the Midwest. So that's who I'm going to be. That's who I'm going to present myself as. I'm going to present myself more on my Midwestern side. So instead of me being like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from the Midwest. If you want me to go specifics, I'm from St. Louis. I work in Indiana. That's all I'm gonna do. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Um, I'm also gonna try and get into modeling, but I doubt anybody's gonna take me because I'm short and I'm curvy to their standards. But I'm not going to sit around and wait and discourage myself because a lot of people will want to see my downfall like that. I'm not doing that. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional, but just I had a lot of trauma come up. So it's just, I had a lot of trauma and I'm trying to rebrand myself. So it's not going to be easy. So I do ask for a lot of support. I do ask for a lot of support. Also, want to ask for you to support me through my GoFundMe, through my Venmo, through my Salon. Now, it's what I've asked before, but I'm really wanting to, use that support in order for me to rebrand successfully and to, put my foot through the door, to be out there, to get in and be that girl from the Midwest. Be that girl who represents the Midwest at that, And then also just, also having my salon, be supported as the black owned salon that it is. It's a small business that's black owned. I'm still waiting for that. Like, I still need my big break to happen. I still need, need my success to happen because I know it can happen. I can see it happen. I can see it happen. I can see myself huge. You know, I can see myself working with all the greats. I can see myself just huge. But I need help along the way. And right now, I'm not getting it from anybody, not even my partner. So I do ask you if you can, please help, you know, even if it's $5 or $10. Like that's more than enough to help me get towards where I need to be. And it will help me with my rebranding where I can finally wash my hair at that. I haven't washed my hair since April. Yeah, I haven't washed my hair since April. And that was ever since I was running very low on shampoo. I was trying to get help to get shampoo, but nobody answered that help. I'm miles away from family, so I can't help. I can't reach out to help. I can't reach out to have them help me. I may get evicted out of where I'm staying, so I'll probably be homeless on the street with nothing but a dream. Um, I don't want that to end up happening to me. You know, I really see my salon pop off. I have consultations starting at $20. It's very, very affordable. I have very affordable prices for all my services, haircuts, blowouts, silk presses, all of that stuff. I'll leave the links to everything you need in the description below. I also have my social medias, things like that. I'm really trying not to cry, y'all. You're getting the authentic me. I can show you Monica Star any day. I have videos on videos of me acting as Monica Star. I can show you many, many, many videos of me doing hair, whether it's my own or other people's. I can show you that all day long. I've shown you all day long. I've shown, my acting all day long. I can do that, but you're getting authentic me, and I really want to use this channel for more authentic me and just to express how passionate I am in where I'm going. And also, addressing why I can't just get a regular job. Like, I can't. I can't because it's not going to give me the time. It's not going to give me the chances to get where I need to be for my big break. It's not going to give me that acting. It's not going to give me, it's not going to get my foot in the door for my big break in acting. It's not going to get my foot in the door for my salon. Like, I've done it before, I've tried it before, and I've even tried to like make time for my own salon to take people. And people kept trying to see if I was available at certain times, and I wasn't. Same thing with acting. Like, if I was still at the salon that I was before and double dipping with my salon and that other salon, I wouldn't have done that short film that I was able to get into two festivals, two two film festivals, basically. And they were both Illinois film festivals. I wanted to go to one because it was in Chicago, and I was like, "Ooh, let me show up," and things like that. But I couldn't because I was already in Michigan for another commercial, like a commercial that I was doing. Like, literally, if I were to stay at that same salon that I was in, I wouldn't be able to do all this stuff. So, yeah, I'm really trying my hardest to really like stick through everything because I know for a fact if I do this, I feel like this is the best way for me to do, to carry all of this. And, you know, for that, I'm gonna need all the love and support that I can get, you know? So I'll need you to do everything you can. For each and every person watching this video, I need you to do everything you can to share, support. I got a GoFundMe, support through there, support through my Venmo. I'll leave my Venmo down. I'll need you to really support my salon, support my business. You can do that through my GoFundMe, or you can schedule yourself an appointment. I got online services as well. I have online consultations. I also got online um, product knowledge, so you can use that to, help you determine if you got a good product or not. If you want me to go on live in either TikTok or YouTube, I'll go on live and literally give you kind of like a crash course on, how to look for the right product. I can do that. Or I can make a video on it, you know. Just yeah, I'm also doing everything I can. I'm applying to each and every film, commercial, even a simple like influencing, creating content creation. I'm literally applying to every single one I see and feel like I'm qualified for it because they're always very specific, even though I can do it. Like, I can easily do it. You know, it's just I'm not getting that support I need. I'm not getting that help I need. And I'm really asking whoever is willing to listen to really help me. I've been asking, didn't get an answer. And I'm still asking. I'm gonna very much have very big faith. I've been having a lot of faith. I've been really having a lot of faith in trying to see if I can get that support that I need and help that I need. So I'm gonna end it out with that. I wanted to just, reach out and be like, I'm rebranding. And I'm also basically going to also, put it into terms as I am bringing, Hollywood, Miami, Bahamas, um, Atlanta, all those dream places that everybody wants to go, everybody goes to on vacay. I'm bringing it to the Midwest. So that's a definite thing for my salon, is I'm bringing your dream hair to you. So definitely check me out, schedule your appointment with me. Very much help me because I'm going to need all the help I can get. Um, yeah, especially I especially will need all the help I can get during this month and next month, knowing next month's my birthday, and I know it's going to be very difficult. It's already a difficult month for me this month, and it hasn't gotten any easier. It hasn't been any easier this year, but I'm gonna need all the help I can get. And I'm really reaching out because I really want this. Nobody else can say that they really want something, but they instantly get it when they don't need it. But when somebody needs it, you know, they need it. And I need it, you know, especially now because I'm taking things in my own hands and I'm going to use it to my advantage. So definitely help and support me. Yeah.